Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. It's Sunday night. Welcome to our NBA presentation. It's going to be the New York Knicks up against the Dallas Mavericks. And that's it for now. Let's send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. Enjoy the first half. We'll see you soon.
The Mavericks look to take charge at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Jimenez?
Well, one of the things that makes him special is his tendency to become red hot in just a matter of seconds. And you never know when it's coming. You know, all it takes is a shot or two. He's rolling.
Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease.
The New York Knicks come into this one after a win again, and they finish that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevail.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that opponent's building.
And here are the Knicks now. Beyond the arc. Number 17. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the stripe for 2.
Good strength there. Just barely off with that attempt.
I don't think you can fault him right there. A lot of contact on that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, last year at the free throw line, he was successful 76% of the time.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Jazz in Utah.
And one of the factors in that game is they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot cranked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
And so here's New York. Hasta Jimenez. Wide open. And the shot is long. New York on D. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And you look back at a year ago, they played twice during the regular season, each side winning once.
I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
Well, guys, he told me basically he wouldn't be surprised if this game simply came down to which side is able to rebound the basketball most effectively. He said those guys over there are captains on the glass. Same mindset, show that same passion for rebounding the basketball. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Doris, for that. Obviously, getting better position, Clark, on the boards is an issue.
Yeah, that and the will to get it done, Kevin.
And speaking of their season series last year, Steve, you might have had a problem telling which was the playoffs and which one wasn't.
It speaks a little bit to the strength of their respective conferences last season that they did win those games, Kevin.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Lets it go with a 3. And it's rebound. Tries again. Can't hit.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. They're trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Shots good from 3. So it's the Knicks now.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Master Cruz tries for 3. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 5. That's a rebound. Number 71 uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
There's a screen. Number 17. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 7. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Pick coming, pick coming.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Pass to Cruz. Number 2, defended by Jimenez. Number 2, that drops. And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 2. Number 17.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Number 2. Can't get to go. And New York the other way now. Inside. Number 26. Counted from 19 feet away.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
Something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. We've certainly seen him drain a bunch of it.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
New York trailing. Six to shoot. The shot clock ticks down. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Here's Cruz. Sinks that one from the post.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Number 27. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Screen coming! Number 12, defended by Jimenez. Releases. Good from Cruz. They play the clock right, Steve. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it right. Make sure you run the clock correctly and get 2 possessions out of this.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
26 seconds left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Number 2. The finger roll finish at the button. 6 points for him. There's 14 seconds left in the first. There's Jimenez, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Come to me, come to me!
That is good. And the Mavericks lead by 3. At the end of one contested game so far, the Mavericks on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Coming up this Monday, November 14th, the Washington Wizards go up against the Brooklyn Nets. You don't want to miss it.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
And some great drives to the bucket for them to this point, guys.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
35 New York has to start here in the second. Number 61. Number 3. And there's the rejection. And now the Knicks on the break. Number 18. And the layup is good.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Yeah, let's move in the ball line. Shot clock at 6. That's good.
Showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Number 61. No hit on the triple.
Excellent defense on the perimeter that time. He probably should have passed up that shot.
Took him no time at all on that one. Mavericks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. From deep. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Clock at 6. Number 15. And the Knicks push again. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Number 17. Hits it from three-point range.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3-ball. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside. Number 77. Number 17. Number 3 for Dallas.
It's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Number 7. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. Force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Number 61. Number 3 for Dallas.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Number 7. That one goes. Count.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Get going!
Number 61. The rebound goes to the Knicks.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him. That's something they need to do more of. Get on the glass. Go
get those any extra possessions that you can get, either steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Number 10.
That's certainly not who I expected to corral that rebound.
Number 9. And number 3 for Dallas.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Well, let's take a look at last year's Dallas Mavericks and where they ranked in the NBA. Third in fewest turnovers per game. 16th in free throw percentage. And as far as team shooting percentage, not really a strong suit for them. They were in the top 20 and tried to compensate for that lack of shooting with better defense.
Very well coached team, Clark. I mean, you look at the numbers, and you talked about the few turnovers, the top 5 in the league, in fact, in fewest mistakes. So this is a well-disciplined, well-coached team. They're on their game. They're just one of those teams you hate to play against because they don't give you anything easy.
Dallas moving the ball around. Number 14. Misses off the left iron.
Defensive foul, number 14.
The Knicks making a switch here. .104 left to play in the first half. Fires at the elbow. And he hits the jump shot. 56 seconds left now here in the second. The shot's good from Silva. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Screen call! And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, and they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
23 seconds left in the first half. Number 17. Offline with his 3.
Get them. Down Use that.
On his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Number 9. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. And so that brings the first half to a close. Mavericks lead by 6. And coming up now, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll return with the start of the third quarter in just a while.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's halftime, and I'm Damon Bruce. An excellent game going on at American Airlines Center. For the Dallas Mavericks, they have the lead against New York. The season just getting started. They're looking to get on the winning side of 500. On the Knicks side of things, they're managing to hang around. They've dialed up the tempo, ripping and running. It's been a fun one to watch. The Jazz out in Utah will go up against
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Beautiful view here flying north of the city of Dallas, Texas. As we welcome you back. Mavericks leading by 6. Passes it to Cruz. Deep. Cannot hit. So New York will take it the other way. And for New York. Number 27. It's blocked. just 5 on the clock. And he gets knocked down the play. 3 points. Convert the free throw.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Knicks trail by 9. Second half just getting started. And he nails the jumper. He's got 8. And it's the Mavericks with the ball.
Watch outside!
Here's the screen. Number 2. Traps in the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Seems like guarding is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
New York calls timeout. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Knicks 4th.
Yeah, it was an impressive campaign for their big men, and I thought the whole team did a really nice job of getting bodies on people and really boxing out.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Number 17, defended by Cruz. He can come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
No good from Cruz. Knicks trail by 10. Clark, they've been looking at a single.
You know what, a basket here would do a lot for their
I see him.
The pass to Jimenez. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Oh, we got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. 4th in rebound, 10th and lowest turnovers per game. And they were in the top half of the league in block shots. So not a very intimidating team, but nonetheless a solid defensive team.
And this is a team that really relied most heavily on the rebounding numbers that you talked about. They're in the top 5. They're a team that likes to attack the lane and both ends of the floor. They control the glass on defense and try to pound you inside to the offense.
That's good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they created one chance after another inside.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes to come off the clock. Shot clock at 6. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. 4 on the shot clock. Number 18. Knicks good for 2. Mavericks leading by 8. Third quarter action in just over 3.5 minutes of gone. Here's Cruz. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. Clark, I mean, what they've got going right now is not
Off the screen. Number 12. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 8. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
Number 28. This is a Cruz. Claims the shot from the wing.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
Knicks trail by 12. Number 17. Long-range jumper. 10 points for him.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half.
Taken away. And now the Knicks on the break. Number 27. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Quick hands on the steal. Quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Mavericks leading by 6. 1:39 left in the third. For 3. 8 points in the game so far.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality. If the shot isn't there, they're forcing anything, moving it side to side, working to get a good shot.
No good. Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possession, more shots in the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Target from the wing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
46 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. On deep three-point line. What range from outside. Wow. 8 points for him. Mavericks leading by 6. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Number 2. Got the defender off his feet at the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Number 27. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Season in the NBA rolls on. The Chicago Bulls take on the Los Angeles Lakers. More NBA this season.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Knicks trail by 6. There's a good screen. Shot. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. They'll be playing off the Portland for the next game. That's game 2 of the start of 4 games played.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for Portland.
And then for the Knicks. And plenty of time to bring the shot. So 2 free throws.
He's very strong inside. Okay. So even if you give him a hard foul, hard contact, nothing seems to bother him. And this guy, as a result, is a good scorer.
Exactly. That's about the only way to stop him once he's making a run at the hoop.
And the Knicks making a change here. He hits both from the strike. Knicks trailed by 8. Number 1. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the first one drops. He hits one and misses. Mavericks leading by 7. Now to reset the lines to us by Peter. Fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Knicks. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Number 2. And swishes it right through.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Help! Whose bat is that?
Number 14. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 5. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and that one's good. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Number 28, the 15-footer. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
New York calls timeout. I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way.
Number 10. The Mavericks pull it in.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Good. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in the first game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Right on target. Good. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. They set the screen. There's the 3. Gets it to go.
Good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Knicks trail by 7. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it.
Offensive rebound. Blocked. Shoots off the screen. They get the rebound. Number 77. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The first free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
There's the Number 2, defended by Jimenez, cannot hit. Beats him in there. And it's Dallas the other way. They held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Cruz. Number 28. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Okay.
First one falls for him. He's switch here. Good on both. Knicks trail by 7. Now the pass to Jimenez. The shot. The Knicks rebound. Number 77. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Mavericks leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Cruz. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. We've got 1:55 left in the game. He dreams the great shot. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Number 12. Foul that time.
You're going to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
Here's Jimenez. No good.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamorous stats, so it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
6 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Number 28. One shot, no good. Knicks trail by 7.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point. Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
And the shot is good. 55 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Watch outside!
Number 2, defended by Jimenez, passes it to Cruz. Lets it go. And he connects with the jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead really goes, they never start out.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
And that's an intentional foul.
Okay.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the strike there and brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 6. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jimenez takes the 3. Trying to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. The Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. It's nothing from deep. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, that increases their lead to 6. And a new group in for the Knicks. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. From deep, nails the triple.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
So it's a real victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. Mark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA Basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Dillon, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Player